Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Welcome. Yo, guys, you don't know how close this was. I just got home, set up the stream, had to do a couple of things, had to answer a couple of messages, and I just got ready. I just flipped on the cam 10 seconds ago. Whew, that was a close one. Anyways, today is a pretty hype day. It's the second Playday of the Doubi Ancient of Wonders Cup. Yesterday we saw Kaho and... Shit, I already forgot. 1-0. Winning their first series. We're gonna have 2 series every day here for the Doubi Cup. It's gonna be best of 7. And today we have especially one match that stands out. With Lin versus Happy, 2 of the best players of all time are gonna be meeting. Woo! And I have some lags here. Okay. All seems good though. Lin versus Happy, they've met plenty of times in the past. They always have some amazing encounters, and I hope today will be no different. The best orc in the world versus the best undead in the world. Thank you, Kind Ding, with the gifted sub. Alright, you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I hope so, because we're starting on our first map. Concealed Hill. This is going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to this for a couple of days now. Lin versus Happy. Always amazing to see the two play. Of course, they are the cream of the crop. They are the players who define the meta, who shape the meta, the ones who innovate, whom everyone emulates. And off we go. If you guys were watching the Show Cup 60... they played just a couple of weeks ago where Lin had a 3-1 lead, I believe it was. And he was supposed to win. He had such a huge lead on Equiles. Lin was playing amazing. He was supposed to win, but then he messed up. One of the rare occasions where Lin messed up hard, and then Happy came back with a sick comeback. But Lin was supposed to win indeed, so he showed that he can beat Happy. However, that was a new build with Farseer, Fast Tech, Fast Tier 3, Fast Tiny Great Hall, trying to set up a second base before the undead is comfortable position in the late game with hero levels and decent supply and all that. This time around, he's playing a Farseer Grunt build. Can someone call Spiral? This is the build that the German orc, back then orc, would be playing a lot. Farseer Grunt into Tier 2 expansion. This is something we never ever ever see anymore nowadays. But Lin has shown it. Okay. Here's the War Mill though. So it's gonna be 1 Grunt tech into Headhunters probably. In that case, it is most likely not gonna be a Tier 2 expansion. Both players here starting off with a bit of creeping. Acolyte trying to be cheeky. Doesn't get the last hit though. Good scouting by Happy. Knows exactly what's going on. Trying to dodge the Farseer for the time being. He's got the Nerub. Oh wow, the tech for Happy is very late. He played it safe. Creeping with plenty of ghouls. Going for the Nerub tower. Doesn't want to be bothered too much in the main base. And gets to level 2 right here. Then supply blocked for quite some time. His goal, of course, being harassing the DK. Did he get that? Oh, he got that one. That's for sure. Did he get both? He definitely got the little one. Good last hits. Of course, we're playing on War 3 Champions here, and we're playing on ping equalizer, so the ping is even between the two. And I think it's around 120 or something. So, playing perfectly with the last hits is certainly a lot harder than it would be on LAN. But that goes for both, you could say. Farseer would love to get level 2 here with a couple more last hits. But still missing quite a bit. And of course, now that there's so many ghouls and the aura is available, the surrounds are very dangerous. Losing that grunt would be very, very, very painful. This is going to be a big help with creeping later on tier 2. For the second hero. It kind of works out nicely with the supply as well. As you can see, second hero started, Shadowhunter, and it's, oh, it was perfect 31 out of 31 supply, but he cancelled the Headhunter, I see. Happy just wants to be left alone, wants to creep up level 3. And with the green camp, he should be able to do it. Lyn with a much faster tech. I wonder if he's going the tiny Great Hall Rush again. That worked out pretty well in the Show Cup. DK now almost level 3. Oh, but a little creep. It's not quite enough, is it? Oh, no, it's not. He's one more wolf. Because of the last hits that Lyn was able to steal over here at the green, this prevents level 3 now in the DK, which is a really big deal. That's such a big deal. Excellent plays by Lyn. But Farseer still very low level.
Forces are under attack.
Here comes the Shadow. Speed Scroll, Clarity, Heal Self. Probably wants to try to creep this camp, perhaps. And if Happy's there to harass him, can look for ghoul kills with Hex. But Happy finally got the level up. Coiled the Wolf, got the level up, and now he's level 3, and that of course changes everything. Is Happy gonna go Lich or Dark Ranger here is the question. Lich and tier 3 right away. Slaughterhouse to come as well in a moment. The resources are lining up perfectly for Happy. Lyn is playing hyper aggro. What is going on here? What the hell? Serpent wards? What? What is this? I've never seen that before. When the Lich comes out, the Headhunters are going to be in trouble. They might already be in trouble. Happy knows that there's no Hex, so he can play much more aggressively. Gotta be honest, this does not look very good. If the DK is only level 2, I could see this doing some decent damage, maybe. But if he's level 3, the DK is just way too strong. Oh, the Wyvern is ensnared. Uh-oh, if that one goes down. Oh, Call Nova. Yeah. Does he have double beastry? No, single beastry. Very unfortunate with the ensnare. DK may have to TP out in the end. There is Chain Lightning, so it will have to be a TP probably. One ghoul died, but... well, Lyn lost way more. Happy's got the better levels. He's got the better late game heroes in general. Hyper aggressive game here by Lyn. Oh, Coil doesn't land in time. Good Chain Lightning secures the kill. Interesting take, for sure, with the Serpent Wards, though I feel like it's not really good against Undead. I remember I once lost a game against Focus on AZ, where he played Shadowhunter first, I believe, with Serpent Wards, and he crept the red camp early during nighttime with level 2 Serpent Wards. That was something. Yeah, but Happy is of a different caliber. And Happy's looking absolutely tremendous here. Leveling up more. Big mana potion. Oh, baby. At the moment, Lyn has 2 units. 1 Grunt and 1 Wyvern. one might say it's not ideal. Oh my god, the Lich. Oh! Whew, misses the last hit. Nicely done by Lin. Baiting the Nova. Happy a bit too early. Gets out with a speed scroll, Medallion of Courage. It's a very good TC item. Don't really have any tech transition here yet. If Lin manages to get TC3 and Shadow 3, maybe he has a chance. But Happy will be wise to play aggressive now and not allow creeping on the Orc side. Oh, everything is so underleveled. It's ridiculous. Lin's close to 3 level ups. If he gets the lab, he gets 3 level ups. This would be huge, and I guess he will. Good movement by Lin. Early game didn't exactly work out, but he's not going to give this one up yet. But Happy also happy to just keep creeping. He knows he's got the stronger heroes in the late game. He knows he's going to be favored the longer this goes. As long as the Orc doesn't have an expansion. No destroyers by Happy. Well, I guess he would morph them if he needs them. But actually, he doesn't need them that much. Because there is no Hex. It's Serpent Wards and Heal Wave. And the Wolves normally aren't that big of a threat. Especially because nowadays, Farseers always go Chain Lightning level 2. But there is one destroyer. Alright, Lin was able to creep up pretty well. TC and Shadow, both very close to 3. The Farseer does have the level up. And Happy may have played too passively. He could have put his finger on, or put his knee on Lin, if you will. And prevented him from creeping. This is something I've criticized Happy sometimes for in the past, where he doesn't play aggressive enough. Doesn't do enough with his map control. But in the end, he still oftentimes wins the fights. Shadow Hunter missing just a little bit now for the level 3. This would be a big help. Happy finally looking for the fight. He's attacking into the main base. Takes out the first burrow, but with reinforced, those do survive for a bit longer. Lin wants to force the TP. He's gonna go for the counterattack. Only having one Raider though, doesn't have that much damage. And now it's a game of chicken. Who's gonna TP home first? Who needs to TP home first? Happy's the one to do it. And then, of course, immediately responds. So Happy doesn't want to lose the Black Citadel. He doesn't want to lose the ability to TP home. And with that, you know, he opens himself up to a lot of base lane and stuff like that. I feel like he could have stuck around a bit longer, though. Could have started repairing with the Acolytes. Could have taken out 1 or 2 more burrows, maybe kill more peons. And all of a sudden, this is kind of a playable game for Lin. However, he's still far behind in supply. And he still has the weaker late game heroes, of course. But he's got a good level spread. Level 3 on each of his heroes. But the DK also getting kind of dangerously close to 5. Love the TC's inventory. Looking really good. Wait, it's level 2 Serpent Wards. Oh my god. Maybe Lin really has issues nowadays with the, you know, late game mass ghoul build. Upgraded ghouls like Happy showed before. And against ghouls, Serpent Wards could indeed be quite good. Against fiends, however, they are super trash. TC running in, breaks the silence with the Himo Potion. Nicely done, good engagement. Lich in trouble, there is a coil. Koda was able to get a snack off, but is going to be taken out. Lots of destroyers here up in the air. I'm not sure if destroyers are the best choice, honestly. What are they really here for? DK getting focused hard. Silence, but there is no Hex. Happy probably doing the silence out of reflex. The TP home is forced. That was the best thing that Lin could have done. Because he wouldn't have been able to win the fight. Focusing on the DK, the right choice there. Yeah. Like I said, I think the destroyers really aren't the best addition here. I think even A-bombs would be better. Maybe Necros? These destroyers are hardly doing anything. And they are pretty expensive. But it probably doesn't matter that much. Happy's heroes are very strong now. Dark Ranger got level 3, so he's got level 2 Black Arrow. That was another big upgrade. And the Lich is close to level 4 for Dark Ritual. With the DK also closing in on 5. Slowly but surely. Happy gonna force the next fight. It's gonna take more than just one miracle for Lin to win this game. Again, good engagement. Breaks the silence with the Immo Potion. Kodo moves forward, gets up one Devour. But the Kodo needs to pull back fast. And Happy's fighting so many kills in the meantime. Doesn't even care about the TC getting huge stomps off because Happy knows he's so far ahead. He doesn't really have to be too cautious anymore. Suddenly, a lot of damage on his heroes. And the Lich, all of a sudden, in trouble. TP transferred. And with that, the hero is saved again. Long range coil. DK also. Woohoo! I gotta say, Lin is making this very competitive. Despite how far behind he is. I mean, in the end, he is gonna go down. But, yeah, Happy also probably surprised here at how close this game still seems to be. But Baron Frostfell is about to hit level 5. The Lich just got level 4. And if Happy starts, you know, being a bit more careful and splitting more against the TC, this might also look quite different. Oh, look at that. No! Bro! The sheep couple, they were just enjoying a day at the spa. Oh my god. Happy, that was uncalled for. Alright, next engagement. Can Lin manage to hold on once more? Let's get the Invo on the TC again. Is that level 5? Oh, yes it is. Colnova now. Quite strong. And be very patient with the engagement. He's just poking from range. He knows the damage from his Dark Ranger and Lich. Vastly outmatch slow poking from the other side. He's baiting Lin to engage into a bad position here, into this choke. Lin is not taking the bait yet. Does have a speed scroll to charge in if he wants. Got some decent upgrades on the Headhunters, 2-0. Happy's got 0-0. That's probably the biggest mistake so far. If Happy is going heavy on Destroyer and Fiends, you should definitely go for upgrades. I would argue even quite heavy on armor upgrades. Get one A-bomb now. Again, Happy looking for a good position up on the high ground. Shadowhunter, Colnova silenced. Has to go for the Immo Potion transfer. And he only has level 1 heal wave, of course. It's going to be very hard for the Shadow to heal up now. Very dangerous against the level 3 coil that the DK has. TC doesn't have invul anymore, so it's very hard for him to engage as well. Gets 1 kill on the Fiend. But beyond this, it's going to be very hard for Lin to do anything. Ooh, TC half dead. Same for the Shadow. And now it's time to pick off the pieces. Level 3 coil, super strong at healing up A-bombs again. CORSAIR a bit overzealous here in the front line. What do you guys think? Have these serpent wards worked out? I feel like not really. We're gonna mine out soon. Less than 2 minutes. Lin is being more economical here, being on 50. Wait, did he go for a tiny? No. Doesn't really have the resources, I guess. Happy should have expanded a while ago. Yeah, I think that's true. It almost seems to me like Happy is not taking this first map very seriously with this weird hex build. It seems to me like he knows he's already won and he doesn't even have to try that hard. You know what I mean? Like earlier, he could have split way better. He could have expanded way earlier. He's still very favored. Dude, if Lin wins this game, that would be very impressive. Size of the TC, has him a potion, breaks through it again. Big danger here now is the Dark Ranger with the Black Arrow. Oh, Abelman snared, getting taken out. The damage from the Berserkers looking quite well here. TC no invul anymore. Here comes the Silence. And the level 3 coil. That is such a strong weapon here now. Happy's mana not that high on Lich and Dark Ranger, but of course the Dark Ritual is coming in as well. More statues for more mana sustain. And the DK himself has lots of coils still left in the tank, especially with the big mana. But Happy now seems to be a lot more cautious than earlier. Doesn't want to find himself in a bad position again. Speed scroll, chase, destroyers dispelling parts of it. Happy waits for the speed scroll to run out, and then it might be time to engage again. Dark Ranger doesn't have enough for the Silence, by the way, so the TC is quite the threat here. Has to get nuked with the Nova to be slowed down. But he's taking so much damage. Oh my lordy. Gets to level 4. Wait a minute. Happy with aggressive coils against Headhunters, trying to take them out. Another statue is going to fall. Not too many statues left, in fact. Oh, TC in trouble, though. The coil is ready. That's the kill. And this might finally be it. Lin did a great job here staying alive. But the hero levels are too strong. DK level 5. So powerful. Still has the big mana potion. Taking out more and more targets, and now everything is falling apart. More and more skellies coming up as well. Lich closing in on 5. And we're seeing the end right now. Without the TC, the Orc really can't fight anymore. Kudos to Lin for keeping this game so even, despite being really far behind early. Maybe the Serpent Wards are good? Maybe I'm wrong? Lin's gonna call it GG. After the first 5 minutes, this game was 99% over already. But Lin kept it very competitive. Happy being a little bit negligent with a couple of details. Could have closed this game out probably earlier, but I would say that is promising for the rest of the series, because Lin shows that even if he falls behind, he can still play a strong game. So imagine if he has a better early game, right? Imagine if Lin, perhaps also on a bigger map, he gets more creeping done. If the Shadow gets level 4 fast, and he gets level 2 Heal Wave and level 2 Serpent Wards, could this be good? The thing is, when you go Serpent Wards, you kind of force the undead not to play ghouls. Because the ghouls are very bad against Serpent Wards. So when the undead is forced to not play ghouls, that means he has to play mass fiends. And when there's mass fiends, it's way easier for the TC to always land the perfect stomp. Because when the undead plays ghouls and fiends, they're kind of on two separate sides of the fight, and the TC can only stomp one side perfectly, if even that. It's kind of interesting. So, if you have a good early game with this strat, and you have high-level heroes, level 4 Shadow and level 3 TC, maybe even level 4 TC, this could be good. But it seems like this has a lot of... what's the word? Factors that it relies on. If something goes wrong, it seems a bit tough. For our second map, we're gonna have Echo Isles. This was the map where Lin had the chance to beat Happy in the Show Cup, where he was supposed to. He had a big lead, but then kind of gave it away. Although in the Show Cup, I think it was old Echo Isles. Here we have new Echo Isles. Echo Isles 2.0. Oh my god, Happy's MMR right now is 2,832. I think that's the highest I've ever seen. Lin, 2,624. Perhaps the second highest MMR player. But Happy is head and shoulders above the rest, apparently. But like we saw before, Lin can play some very close series. And he almost was able to beat him. A couple days ago. Alright, boys. Please stop balance whining, especially between these two. This is ridiculous. It's rather childish and annoying. If you balance whine, I'm gonna ban you. So, please don't. Fast tech this time from Lin, as it seems. CORSAIR skips the racks. It's gonna be a very fast tier 2. And Happy going again for the standard build. The Ghoul build nowadays played basically everywhere. Sometimes in Undead Mirror, I think he still plays Head Fiends. Oh wow, that's a super fast tech. Yoi! That's a tech pre 2 minutes. Happy's tier 2 is gonna be a lot slower. This might be the tiny Great Hall rush again. We saw that before by Lin. Very fast tech, Shadowhunter on tier 2 to have a stable mid game, and then go for a very fast tiny Great Hall way before the Undead's tier 3 timing is gonna be ready. But Happy is now aware of this possibility. He got kind of surprised by that, I think, at the Show Cup. But now he certainly knows. Alright, Lin. Harassing the DK right away. Getting a last hit here on one of the trappers would be huge. I like the damage spread. A little bit of damage on the ghouls, a little bit on the DK. Oh, did he get it? No. Happy got all the experience. This is really important. If the Farseer gets one last hit here, it's kind of a disaster for the Undead, because then this camp will not be level 2. Alright, tier 2 starts. More than a minute behind the Orc. he got it. Oh, the Farseer got the last hit. Wait a minute. Oh, that's level 2 denied. Oh, that's amazing for Lin. Now we must make sure that he doesn't give away experience from the wolves. Because as we can see here, the DK is stuck at the moment on level 1 without the aura. That's very painful. Oh, but the wolf gets surrounded. Oh, that was the big mistake by Lin. He had to make sure he didn't give up a wolf. But one wolf was surrounded. Nicely done by Happy, of course. And that did enable level 2. Oh, if the DK had been stuck on level 1 here, and now the headhunters are coming in, this could have been perfect for Lin. But Happy finds the way out with that wolf surround. Tier 2 ready. Shadowhunter coming right away. Lin must make sure that the DK doesn't get level 3. If the DK gets level 3, he's going to be in serious trouble. He might get overrun very quickly. And the DK still needs a good amount to actually reach that level 3. Also, Farseer, with all the damage he's putting in, able to drain a lot of coils out of the Death Knight. I wonder if he's going to go Serpent Wards again. Oh, and the first Headhunter is surrounded. Oh, can he maybe free himself? Not really. Farseer surrounded would be big. That means Happy could freely creep up. Would be important for the Farseer here to get out. Woof! Wakes up the creeps. He's kind of stuck in the middle of everything. Oh, but the ghouls also in trouble. The Farseer almost dead. Is he going to let him die? Oh my god! The Farseer dies last second. He almost got away. The DK is super low HP. Let the Farseer die to have the Headhunters still around with the Shadowhunter on the way. Tier 3 has started. Happy's Tier 3 is going to take quite a bit longer. Ooh, a lot of damage with the Death Knight. Shadowhunter's coming in with the Hex. Oh! Does he have the damage? He's not attacking. Oh! He gets the kill! Sick! Woohoo! And suddenly my middle mouse wheel stopped working. Okay. Okay. Crazy game. Happy. Gonna go for the Tavern Rest. That's more lumber. That's the Tier 3 delayed even more. Okay, Shadowhunter's back. I mean, Farseer's back. Gets another kill. Alright. Lin seems to be ready now. Seems to have warmed up. Unlike my mouse wheel, which is bugging. Okay, there we go. Oh, speed scroll. Trying to go after the Lich. There's no coils, of course. Needs to transfer the TP. Great game by Lin. And now the Tier 3 is finished. Is he gonna go for the Tiny Great Hall right away? Is that the right timing? Happy is super far away from Frenzy. Lin gonna go for the TC first. Once the TC's out, we might see the Tiny. Oh, it's a big deal here. Whoever gets the item. Happy gets the last hit, but I would argue that the item is more important. It was a big healing potion, which is also great. Happy constantly low mana. Lin did a fantastic job with the Farseer here, putting pressure on, always making sure that the DK was low HP, low mana. And here we go. Peons moving out. It's time for the Tiny Great Hall, folks. Sells the TP even. We have more resources to hammer out production right away. As you can see, there's no bestiary here. Just Headhunters, now Berserkers, Fast Tech, Triple Hero, going for the Tiny. Happy saw the strat before, so he knows it's coming. But it's very hard to do anything about it because, as you can see, his tech is so late. He's going for ghoul upgrades early. He wants to hit a frenzied timing against the expansion, but that expansion will be standing in just a second. Right? Right? There it is. Oro also coming early. This is also important to protect the peons with reinforced defenses. But Lin needs levels. Especially on the Shadowhunter to have that level 2 heal wave. And also level 2 on the TC at least to get the Stomp.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's counting the seconds for Frenzy to be done. It's very close now. And Lin gonna get double level up from this camp, I think. Would love to see a shop. Yeah, there it is. Would love to see a shop at the expo. Second barracks. Mass Headhunters, boys. Let's go. 1-0 upgraded only. Lin doesn't want to go too heavy into upgrades yet. He just wants to spam mass berserkers because he knows he's going to lose plenty of berserkers to the frenzy ghouls, so he needs to have many more to replace them. I don't like the shop positioning though. I think the shop should be over here. Because this shop could fall quite easily. Alright, here's the Dark Ranger. Black Arrow first. No silence. The TC could land a money stomp. Oh, this could be the perfect creep jack for Lin. Some targets ensnared. Oh, the statue's ensnared! If he gets a statue, that would be big. Bad stomp. That was a terrible stomp for Lin to start things off. Maybe he thought he was going to get silenced. But there is no silence. Heal scroll coming in, healing up the ghouls, the berserkers, oh, getting taken out quite quickly. PC has yet to land the second stomp. Oh, that missed stomp may cost him the fight here, and more skellies are being raised. Who's gonna lose more? Chain lightning again. Farsi out of mana. Shadowhunter almost out of mana. Almost everyone's out of mana here. But the statues for the undead, super strong. Lin had the chance there, perhaps, to take out one of the statues, but that didn't quite work out. That's a good stomp. Taking out more ghouls. It's only skellies left, basically. Lin falling back. He's hoping for the skeletons to run out, which soon they will. Two ghouls split off, trying to deal with the peons, but those were saved. Happy trying to get more skellies up. Taking the green camp, he's going to get 3 more skeletons here, and level 3 on the Lich. But the Lich doesn't have that much mana. But the DK also almost level 4. Happy, about to reach big level ups here. Also level 2 on the Dark Ranger is going to be a big deal. Orb of Lightning now on the FS. A couple of timely purges could help out.
A player's forces are under attack.
And continuing to creep. Happy also gathering more skellies. He's so close to double level up. He's gonna get it in the fight. DK4, Dark Ranger 2, both of which are huge. TC has no mana, but he bought a potion. I like that. Then they want to buy something from this shop as well. No speed scroll. Yeah, that's perhaps a mistake. TC getting silenced. Mana potion, invul potion, breaks through it, and has a big stomp right here. Chain lightning follow up. All of the skeletons getting taken out as it seems. Happy has like no units left. Lin might be doing it right here. And the purge against the statues is huge. That ensured that the first statue is easily killed off, but there's 2 more to back it up. 2 ghouls coming at a time. It's double crypt. No, it's not. Never mind. And a potion of the shadow as well. Lin needs to remake a shop here at the expansion perhaps. But still very hard for Lin to deal with the heroes. First hit purge on the statue. Yep, that's the right target. I think that's absolutely the right target. Going for the statues, level 3 now in the TC. May even want to go for Aura, as he's out of mana. But he's going for Stomp instead. Even one Berserker in the back almost gets the kill on the Ghoul. Both players playing this so amazing. Excellent exchange. Wonderful to see them here play so well, as we were sort of expecting, I guess. Double head on our production. And the burrow at the expansion. So important. So important to be able to save the peons when the orc has to fall back to heal. And heal he did. Purge on the Lich. Doesn't have an invuln. This means the coil certainly has to be used defensively. Lich almost surrounded. Now he is surrounded. And this might be the end. Yup, the Lich goes down. That's a huge kill. Happy has to get the return of the shadow, but the heal potion is transferred. And we have so many berserkers now. Also went for 1 armor upgrade, by the way. Love that. And there we go. Takes out the statue, and that must be game. Lyn with 55 supply. Gonna even up the series. Oh, Happy, I didn't even see this until now. Managed to counter-expand. Perhaps he still has a chance, but it certainly feels like Happy's far behind here now. And now comes the bestiary. Now that Lyn finally has some room to breathe, he's gonna go for some other late game tech. Would also love to see more damage upgrades now on the berserkers. He's got the lumber for it. Good target fire on the ghouls. He's shift-clicking them one after the next. Way too many orcs make the mistake of just A-clicking into the fight. That is not what you are allowed to do against Happy. And Happy's losing too many units here. Gonna call for the GG. Map 2 goes to Lyn, and that was a great display. Super aggressive. Very nicely done. I think also the map favored the strat quite a bit. Because on this map, it's pretty hard for the undead to get level 2 and level 3 if the Farseer harasses, like we saw there. Alrighty, we are getting ready for map number 3. Tidehunters. So far, the two are delivering in spades. Excellent play by both. Really fun games. And we're just beginning this series. Possibly 7 maps to come our way. And we're 2 maps in so far. One to 0 with the obligatory lag. He's been doing that quite a bit last couple of days. Alright, what we're gonna see now. This map, very different from Echo Isles. Way harder to expand. Way more creeps. In terms of early game creep route, I also feel like it's easier for the undead to level up. Sometimes we will see the undeads creeping this camp first here, or at least the item carrying creep, and then run back, creep this one, get level 2 right away. A couple of different creep routes you can go for. You can also go for this green first, into this green, that's also level 2. But then again, skipping the barracks. This seems to be the fast tech once more. The fast tech into fast tiny. This is Lyn's new special strat, if you want to call it that, against undead. Thank you, by the way, Tallwin V with the resub. And the 145 tech again. Yep, this is looking precisely the same as before. And yeah, seems like Happy is going to go to the natural first. Either creep it fully or at least get the item. It can be a bit weird for both players to secure the last hit here because there's a healer, the Murgle Bloodgill. So anticipating perfectly when the creep is low HP can be a bit difficult. But Happy takes out the big boy first, very fast. And the circlet is probably the best item he could hope for, especially in the early game. Oh! It's another last hit! Lyn once again steals one of the creeps away, and this is a big deal. You cannot underestimate how important this is. Honestly, Happy is giving away too many last hits today. I will grant that this is hard to prevent perfectly on high ping, but still, you can do this better, even on high ping. And so much damage on the DK. This is looking not ideal for Happy already. They did get the rest of the camp. DK low HP, Ghoul low HP. And Lyn is playing this really well, draining so much mana out of the DK and forcing him to be low HP as well. Look at that. DK, no mana left. Oh, block against the Ghoul. Lyn, how fancy is he gonna get? Doesn't quite get the kill, but this is excellent. Excellent early game by Lyn. Happy has to go for the Ritual Dagger. But Lyn also took quite a bit of damage in return. As the Farseer was putting in the right clicks, he was getting pressured a bit himself. And Lyn knows Happy wants to get the next claws. Next coil, a couple of seconds away. But there we go. That's level 2. And now the Farseer himself has to be careful. This might be a TP forced with a block, but doesn't quite get it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, look at that. One Ghoul split off. Almost gets a... I mean, one Wolf split off. Almost gets a Ghoul. Both playing this so well. I love seeing these kinds of games. Always amazing when both are playing this so excellently. And here we have the tier 3. Tier 3 starting at 425. This is the fastest I think you can possibly play a tech in competitive Warcraft. But Lyn now, relegated to creeping himself. And Happy's probably going to get level 3 here pretty easily. He's going to creep this green, and then probably the Knolls. And that's going to be level 3 for him. With this strat, by the way, you have to play Shadowhunter. You can't play TC because you're teching so fast, you've got so few units, you're pretty weak in the mid-game, so you need the Shadowhunter, normally with Hex, to protect you in the mid-game. Alright, now the DK is level 3, and now his Happy is feeling pretty strong. Tier 2 is finished. This time, he might go for a Dark Ranger. Yeah, seems like he will. Then snipes the item. And the Headhunter's now in trouble. Lyn needs to spot the DK here. But Lyn can't. He can't stay here. I don't think. Pops a speed scroll, gets away. Lyn knows he has to disengage. Oh, but... putting some damage on the ghouls also means that coils may have to be used defensively. Okay, this is kind of cool. So far, Lyn has lost no Headhunters to a level 3 DK. That is outrageous. But that might change. Ooh, a lot of Headhunters. Very hurt now. Farseer might get one ghoul on the other side. Oh, but the DK is chasing for more. He's got another coil soon. Then trying to block. Oh, gets another ghoul here as well. It's a 2-for-2 trade, as it seems. Farseer did get that one kill. Headhunter into the back. Okay, one more Headhunter here might fall. Oh, not loading up into the burrows. Small mistake. If the peon had been in the burrows, that Headhunter could have been saved. But it's so hard here to hold on against the DK. And as you can see, it's a way different game when the DK gets level 3. With the Hex, though, is going to get one more ghoul. Didn't quite get to deny, I think. Both players losing quite a few units, but Happy comes out on top slightly. Lin has to go for the TC here. I don't think he can just throw down a Tiny with having no units. He's almost got the gold for the Tiny. Is he gonna go for it? Or would that be too greedy? Berserker upgrade is finished. Sells the TP again. He's gonna go for the Tiny again. Alrighty. Tiny Great Hall. Here we go. But Happy this time way closer to Frenzy Ghouls. Always forgetting about the upgrade at the moment. Oh, wait. Did he already get it? No.
A player's forces are under attack.
There we go. Frenzy starts now. Okay, it's not that late. Maybe 20 seconds late. Whilst you're trying to get that level 3 for the level 2 Chain Lightning, which is going to be a big help. Would love to see more clarities for the Farseer to get high mana to spam that Chain Lightning. And we get the second barracks coming once more. Reinforced defenses finishes.
Players' forces are under attack.
Alright, Happy. Gonna go up against the same build again. Creeping up a bit more, waiting for the Lich, of course. TC brought a clarity. Needs to give that to the Farseer. So important. Yeah, there we go. Farseer needs to be relied on for the Chain Lightning later on. Flute of Accuracy, excellent item for Lin, but the Shadowhunter is still far away from level 3. That's certainly a concern. Inmo Potion. Happy should perhaps also go for a Heal Scroll. Farseer scouting around, expecting the push. And the push is coming. Lin perhaps trying to flank. Chop's gonna be cancelled at the expansion. Nova on the Headhunter. That one is gonna go down in the end. Go with Magi for the Lich. Amazing, by the way. That bonus intelligence is super valuable. Alright, can Lin hold this time? It's certainly a worse position compared to Echo Isles. TC getting silenced right away. Doesn't have an Inmo Potion to break through. And here come the ghouls. They're charging in. Chain Lightning hitting through them. And there's no Heal Scroll on Happy. The Berserker's taking a lot of damage right away. That's a beautiful stomp. Hitting very well into the ghouls. And the Chain Lightning again. But the Dark Ranger gets level 3. Ooh, that's a huge level up. I think the Dark Ranger's second, probably the better choice, actually. Now that I think about it. Having that level 2 Black Arrow in these scrappy fights is so, so strong. And Lin is losing more and more. 40 supply versus 40. Lin is trying to buy more time for this expansion to run. He's got 2 Headhunters coming at a time here. Even more queued. Happy though expanding this time. He's expecting perhaps to be pushed back here at some point. TC eats the Coil Nova. That one hurt. Happy with strong levels. Level 4 DK, level 3 Dark Ranger. The Lich, of course, not so much. The Lich doesn't need levels that badly. Just the right clicks and Orb are strong. And a couple of Novas as well. That Nova leads to the hero kill. TC goes bye-bye. And more Headhunters are falling. And this Great Hall is only a win condition if the Undead isn't on even footing and doesn't have an expansion himself. But Happy soon will. Happy played it safe. Didn't go all in this time. He knew he was in a good enough position to not have to go all in. And Happy's going to take the lead here again. Almost certainly. Yep. Coil Nova. That must be the end. GG is called. And Happy takes the lead once more. DK got level 3. That was the most important thing in this early game. Lin wasn't able to prevent it. Maybe Lin was putting a bit too much damage on the DK and didn't deal with the Skellies that were pressuring his Farseer. If he takes out those Skellies earlier, he doesn't lose as much HP, and then maybe he can keep on being aggressive, keep on delaying that level 3, maybe that would have been the better call. But hard to say. Again, both playing very, very well, with Happy coming out on top slightly. Map number 4 will come up right after. It's going to be Turtle Rock. Which, in my opinion, is really, really good for Blade Master. I've said for a long time that I think Blade Master is the way to beat Happy. But Lin doesn't seem to agree. I haven't seen him play Blade in a long, long time. Will that change now? We'll see. But I don't really think so. He played Blade Master in the Show Cup? Really? Oh yeah, one time. On Autumn Leaves. Yeah, Autumn Leaves is also a very good Blade Master map. I think Turtle Rock might be even better for a Blade. But it's not gonna be a Blade. It's gonna be the fast tech once again. So I feel like a crucial part of the strategy is, can you prevent level 3 decay? And on Turtle Rock, I think you should be able to, right? So creeping the greens for the undead, of course, is very easy. There's no way the orc can prevent this. Also, creeping the ogre is pretty easy. But every other camp is too hard to do if the Farseer is around. Why don't orcs get Spirit Walkers to dispel Dark Ranger minions? Spirit Walkers are too expensive and take too long to get to, that's the main reason. Also, their Spirit Link is useless against destroyers. In fact, it's counterproductive. But mainly it's because they're expensive. You have to get the totem, you have to get 2 walkers, and you have to get adept training for them to be actually worth it. You have to consider the resources. If you have the perfect 80 supply army, with all the money you want, then walkers can be good. But you have to consider the cost, and they're very expensive. Plus, also they don't work out so well against Dark Ranger, because let's say there's 4 skellies on the ground, and then you destroy them with Dispel. Well, guess what? 2 more Headhunters die, and suddenly 2 more skeletons are there. So, walkers are really good when there's immediate need to dispel something, but it's not continuously coming up. But Dark Ranger skellies will be summoned over and over. Unless you go for a lot of walkers, like we see against Night Elf with Talons. When you have lots of walkers, you have plenty of dispel. But against Undead, you can't play lots of walkers. That is not good. Because walkers get really, really trashed by Fiends and Destroyers. They're actually good against Ghouls. But when the Undead sees walkers, he should never play Ghouls. Alright, both players here creeping pretty heavily. So then he's changing gears, kind of surprisingly. He's freely allowing the DK to creep as much as he wants. I'm happy thinking about the merchant creep. This is a tough creep to go for with ghouls. Lots of end snares always flying. The ghouls taking lots of damage. The first one's going to go down right here. But of course, with the aura, the Headhunters are always in danger of getting surrounded. And one is surrounded almost. But so far, it's 2 ghoul kills against 0. Saving Coil. Now a Chain Lightning could lead to a kill. He's got the mana now. Good stutter stepping by Len as well. Wow! 3 ghoul kills against 0 losses. But he guess he has more mana. Very good kiting so far by Len. But Happy is thirsting for more kills. It's a 3 for 1 so far. Happy even waking up the creeps. This is a good exchange until now. And needs to make sure he puts peons in the burrow. Oh, nice block from the ghoul. That might mean another kill. Oh, the skellies! Whew! Okay, 3 for 2 so far. But that ghoul's also going to go down, so it's 4 ghouls for 2 headhunters. If I kept count correctly. Or was it 3 headhunters going down? With the DKs also out of mana, the Farseer can still summon more. Especially if Lyn gets this camp, this greatly favors Lyn. But of course, Happy is sticking around. Doesn't want to allow the Farseer to get this camp for free. Happy will definitely go for a Dark Ranger here, I'd say, to be able to get this camp. But this also means the DK isn't creeping. And the DK is going to remain on level 2 for a long time here. And as we saw before, that's what makes a big difference. They're fighting for every last hit. Ghouls in the middle, looking for the flank. And then Snare could easily lead to a kill here. Oh, one ghoul, very hurt. Here comes the Dark Ranger. Farseer chasing for the kill, should get that ghoul. On the other side, one headhunter might be falling as well. DK has 1 coil available. Kiting by Lyn is really excellent. A lot of inferior orcs would just be microing the whole headhunter group at the same time. Oh! The DK as well! Oh my god! 9 HP with a TP. Ooh. If the DK dies here, that's basically GG. Would have been more ghouls falling after. Split second. Great game. What a series. How lucky we are to have these 2 players. Just absolutely marvelous play. And with the DK low HP and the TP gone, this camp should certainly now go to Lyn. Happy realizes he's going to concede this camp. And he's going to get the permanent Watcher Ward. Very strong to always have vision here on the lane. Pendant of Energy also really good for both Shadow and TC. And Lyn playing a different strat this time. He's not going to go for the Tiny Great Hall Rush, but rather he's going to go for the Bestiary, build a strong tier 3 army, and try to creep up the map as much as he can. And rely on strong hero levels in the late game. And I'd say that makes sense on the map as well, because there's lots of creeps to go around on the map. And especially the middle camps always seem to be a lot easier to creep for the Orc compared to the Undead before tier 3 is reached for the UD. Hood of Cunning is okay on the Shadowhunter. There could have certainly been way better items here. Tier 3 neck and neck here, actually. Happy gonna be slightly faster. Happy goes for the safety TP. That's also a lot of gold he had to invest here. Oh wow, Lyn playing aggressive. Of course he knew the TP was gone, so he's hoping to get some free damage in. Oh wait, there was a fake TP. Oh! Happy tricks him with a telestaff. Shadowhunter about to get level 3. Strong levels on Lyn. Once the Farseer is level 4 though, I think he should not soak up experience anymore. Then it will be time for the TC to start leveling. Happy finding the Helm of Valor. Pretty good for the Dark Ranger, also not the best item for him. Where's the TC? Coming now.
Players' forces are under attack.
So as you can see, Lyn was feeling strong. He took the 2 turtles here in the middle, close to Happy's base. He's trying to get all 4 consumables, which would be a big deal. If you get 4 consumables versus 0, you should be winning the fight 100% of the time. And this is a Turtle Rock special. Like I said, before the Undead has tier 3 triple hero and all that, it's very hard for him to creep these middle camps, and Lin identifying perfectly that he can take these middle camps way easier and get a big lead with all these consumables. Double healing and big mana potion. The items are amazing for Lin. But Happy also getting some camps in return. Battle Giant Strength from this red camp. Happy's items really not the greatest. Belt not that good. Helm is okay. There could have certainly been better ones. Let's grow the beast. Oh, Happy going for a corner expo. Whoa. Is Lin gonna scout this right now? No way. No way, dude. Goes for the invul potion as well. Ooh. Dude, he almost scouted it. It feels like Happy is of the opinion that he's far behind and he's going for a cheesy expo play. And it's gonna work out. Oh, that's so risky. If that's scouted, it's instantly destroyed. Happy trying to snipe the red camp. He's gonna get it. Picks up level 4, gets a very good item here. Lion Horn is excellent. Gonna lose 1 statue and the TP. That might have been worth the red camp. TC close to level 3 and the expansion is up and mining. The thing is, if Lin sees this, he has 2 options. Either go all in, attack it, or he could just counter expand with a tiny. He's basically got the resources, but he needs to scout it first. Turtle Rock, as we all know, has tons of creeps. TC did get level 3 despite being quite late into the game. And gonna pick up another item here. Parry apt, not too bad. Especially the Shadowhunter is looking strong. All this mana on the Shadow, really good. He may want to give the pendant to the TC. It's both on, it's good on both. Lich for Happy looks pretty sad. Only level 1, not really good items. Needs an invul potion badly, otherwise he could get sniped super easily. Oh, Happy going for the attack. Oh, Lin trying to place the tiny. Some of the peons getting intercepted. I think all of the peons going down. Oh my god, that's so bad for him. Invul potion breaks the silence. Huge stomp onto everything. So much damage from the berserkers. 2-0 upgraded. Berserk is active. Lin is winning this fight, but Happy's got the expansion behind it. But Lin's got the counter expo. He lost a couple of peons. He has to remake those. And now we're kind of in an interesting position. Both players have an expansion. Oh, and now Lin's gonna find out. Finally, the wolf is going up north. He's gonna spot the unconventional expansion timing here that Happy went for. Happy needs more levels, especially the Lich needs level 3. Ideally also more items.
A player's forces are under attack.
Invul potion again, the TC. We've seen how important that is to break through the silence. Oh, is DK just dead here? Ensnare. Oh, misclick on the Ensnare. Use it on a Skelly by mistake. But Lin still wins the fight easily. So much damage. Death Hunter's super strong. The Throw of the Beast still active. The Stomp comes through. The Lich. Oh my god. He's dead. The coil not enough to save him. No invul on the Lich. Happy losing more and more. Great game by Lin. Taking the lead right away in the early game. And playing it very well. Oh, double kill with a Chain Lightning. That feels good. This Lich might be dead again. There's not the Storm ready, isn't there? Yes, there is. TP transferred. No, the belt was transferred, but the Lich goes down. And that should be it. Happy's trying his best to possibly have a chance here, but no, it's over. GG. Happy felt very far behind early on. Tried with a cheeky expansion. That one came up, but his army not strong enough. His hero's not strong enough. And Lin ties up the series again. It's a back and forth, even exchange, exactly like we were hoping for. These two looking really good. Three more maps. Potentially. Unless one of the two here now gets 2 wins in a row. Are the ping conditions fair? Yes. Warcraft Champions nowadays has a ping equalizer feature, so it's even ping on both sides. It's around 100 ping. A little bit more, I think. All right. Map number 5. Is this the last map? No. It's a best of 7. So we have at least 2 more maps. Hopefully 3. The first to win 4 maps is going to be the victor of today. In terms of standings, by the way, how it works in the round robin stage is a match victory. So winning the best of 7 is simply going to grant you 1 point when the loser gets 0. At the end of the season, when there is players being tied in points, only then the map score is gonna become relevant. Blade Master? Ah, no. Farseer. Almost looked like a Blade Master build here. But no, Farseer it is again. Oh, wait. Been playing passive? This map is normally super good for Farseer aggression, because it's really hard for the DK even to get level 2, and especially hard to get level 3. But okay, Lin wants to get a bit of experience first, with the Grunt and the Wolves. We're gonna take out the first green camp easily, Headhunter transition coming after. Oh, and timing-wise, oh, this is cool. This works out quite well. So the Farseer is in the time for the next green camp, and gonna put damage on the DK right away. Happy secures the last hit here. Doesn't want to mess around. Oh, wolf block. But not gonna lead to a ghoul kill. And level 2 is acquired early on. No last hit stolen this time by the Farseer. Oh. Happy eyeing up a surround. But quick reactions. Farseer gets away. And the tech starts. Once again, Lin with a good tech lead here. It's very hard to get this Grunt involved, though. That's the downside. Grunt is great for creeping early on, and kind of good in late game fights, but for these early skirmishes, the Grunt is a bit of a liability. Oh, the DK gets the replenishment potion. That's the perfect item. Took a good amount of damage here. Oh, and the Farseer gets surrounded. Lin not paying attention for a second, and Happy immediately punishes it. Oh, he doesn't have a shop yet. It's also a bit painful. But Lin was able to keep one wolf around, so he knows where Happy's going. Happy, of course, wants to get level 3, which normally he will try to get either here or on the other side of the map. Okay, but Lin's gonna allow it. Lin will leave Happy alone, which means Happy will get level 3 here. Oh, replenishment potion for Lin now also very much appreciated. Oh my goodness. Doubi dies to the creeps. But Happy again looking to be in a strong position here. Level 3 gonna be picked up. And I would imagine a Dog Ranger second once more. Then trying to even up with level 3. He's trying to power creep here as fast as he can. Double rings. Really bad. Later on for the TC, of course, is going to be good. Look at the game sense by Lin. He knows that the DK is coming. Oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Needs to block the DK, otherwise the Farseer is dead. Wait. Oh, he away first! Oh my god. Oof. Snap reaction. Shadowhunter comes out just in time. Split second. Saves the Farseer, saves the game, perhaps.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here she is. Dark Ranger joins the battle. Happy only has 2 coils left. But at least 1 kill here should be pretty easy to get. Oh! Actually, steals the last hit. Oh, and snare on the headhunter. That is pretty unfortunate for Lin. Thank you, by the way, Lion No More with a sub. X-Play with a 22 months. And Slug with a 70 months. Thank you, thank you. One more coil is there. And that's the next kill. Tough game for Lin. 2 headhunters falling here. Shadowhunter out of mana. Without the Hex, can't really threaten any counter pressure.
Player's forces are under attack.
And by seeing the Beastery, Happy knows it's not going to be a tiny Great Hall rush. This early game was too bad anyways to go for a tiny Great Hall rush. Happy bringing out the ghouls. I feel like Lin shouldn't go for level 2 wolves here. I think he needs the Chain Lightning later. Yeah, he agrees. These consumables can make a big difference. Invoke Potion is very nice. Found by both. Oh! I'm not sure if he actually got the kill here with Chain Lightning. Good creeping by the Shadow. Gonna get close to level 3, but doesn't quite have it yet. We see the TC coming. Lich shortly behind. Then has no heal salves anymore. Oh, I wonder... Seems like he's going in the wrong direction. Can he really creep anything here? Oh, maybe he can. Maybe he is right and I'm wrong. And maybe she's wrong. Shout out to all my LCD sound system fans out there. Lion Horn, very good. Alright, just happy. Creeping up. You're gonna get level 4 soon. Silence? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna share the red camps. But as far as creep distribution, it looks a lot better for Lynn, doesn't it? In the south, on Happy side, everything's gone already. Whereas in the north, there's still plenty camps left. Oh, solo experience for the TC, that was nice. Warsong Battle Drums, another very thankful item. He's got that already from the Kodo. In fact, he has the upgraded version.
A player's forces are under attack.
TC all of a sudden almost level 3. Really good creeping here by Lynn, I like it a lot. The Lich only level 2 so far, but the Dark Ranger got 3. That's a big level up right there. Hood of Cunning found is pretty good for Dark Ranger and Lich. But look at Happy. He's able to see a lot of camps away from the Orc side. And this might also mean a lot more Skellies. When there's lots of Skellies in the field, it's almost impossible for the Orc to take a favorable fight. Ooh, Mana Stone. That's an excellent item. And the big level 3 for the TC. When he sells the Warsong Battle Drums, he can almost afford a tiny. That might be a bit greedy. Oh my god, we had so many skeletons. So many skellies. Naturally, Happy wants to take a fight now with all these skellies on the field. Get 1-1 upgrades on the ghouls. Second crypt for mass ghouls. Oh, he did go for the tiny. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that seems really greedy. That seems real greedy. Okay. Do or die moment. If Lynn defends this expansion, if he wins this fight, he wins the game. But there is so many skeletons. Oh, goodness. Alright. Alright. Who's got the perfect engage? Needs to be fast with the Invul Potion to break the silence. Going for a shop here early, I like that. Lynn not even going into upkeep yet. Coil Nova. Happy TP's out! He may not have realized that the tiny came up. Or maybe he just wants to rejoin with all the forces. He's got a lot of ghouls. Alright, Lynn now going into upkeep. But Happy has already 64 supply. Mass ghouls. This looks like Reign of Chaos, dude. Just mass frenzy ghouls. Oh, that's gonna be... That's not gonna be an easy fight for Lynn, that's for sure. The AoE has to land big time. Stomp and Chain Lightning needs to be the answer here. Invul breaks the silence. Going for the DK right away. Counter Invul forced. Oh my god, it's so many ghouls. It is so many ghouls swarming in from everywhere. Stomp again. A couple of ghouls are falling, but also lots of berserkers going down. The more that die, the more skellies are coming. Corsair surrounded. He's dead. And Happy's going to take the lead again, I believe. He sees silence for the time being. Surrounded. So many ghouls, dude. And it's GG. Happy once again. Claiming the lead and claiming match point with this. Whew. What was the problem that game? Farseer got surrounded in the early game. That was the big problem. And then the DK could just freely creep, get that level 3. I wonder on Last Refuge if it isn't better to delay your tech and go for headhunters very early on and pressure instantly, right away, with Farseer plus headhunters. For map number 6, we are gonna get Autumn Leaves. Is Lin gonna try again with the Blade Master here? In the Show Cup that they played a couple of weeks back, that was the one map where Lin tried the Blade. It was map number 7. And it failed. I would love to see it. I still think Blade Master has a place in the meta if you play it perfectly, which only few players can do. But Lin can. I don't think he's going to do it, though. I feel like he lost faith in the Blade in this matchup, or at least against Happy. We'll see. Great series so far between the two. We were expecting greatness from this best of 7 today, and I think we've gotten it so far. I hope Lin can tie it up. I hope we're going to go to a map 7. It seems like this encounter does deserve all 7 maps. Indeed. Alright. Let's see what we get. The big question is, Blade Master, yes or no? What do you guys think? You know what, let's make a prediction right now. Oh, wait. No, wait, there's not enough time. I can't make a prediction. Oh, can I? Wait. I can. Alright. You guys have 30 seconds. Blade, yes or no? Wait, you also see it with the build. This was stupid. Alright. Free channel points, boys. Who wants free channel points? Yeah, it's not Blade. It's not Blade. No barracks, no Blade. It is Farseer. If we go to map 7, we're gonna do a poll or prediction of who's gonna win. But first, we will need map 7. Can Lin take us there? Saving Blade for game 7. That would be Pog. Alright, Twisted Meadows is also a great Blade Master map. In my opinion, Twisted is horrible for Undead. But I know that Happy likes big maps. So he may have left Twisted in the pool. So, the remaining maps for map 7 are either Twisted, Terranus, or Northern Isles. Terranus is also Terranus is actually the best Blade map. Terranus might be the very best Blade map in the pool, actually. Northern Isles, not that good. Come on, Lin. You can do it. Give us map 7. Whoa! He's skipping the racks. He's going Wyvern. Ooh, okay. Big lasted here. Happy's making no mistakes so far. Getting every single last hit. In the first couple of maps, he gave up a few too many last hits, honestly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Look at how greedy he is. He doesn't even want to use the coil on the 10 HP ghoul. He's like, nah, don't need it. I got an arrow tower, bro. I'm fine. Just save that all that juicy blue mana juice. TC second.
Player's forces are under attack.
Double B3, baby. Let's go! I think Happy knows already. Not seeing any headhunters this whole time is very sus. A couple of coils are being forced. Oh! Almost got the kill. But almost doesn't count. But Lin being able to force lots of coils here, this is also valuable. DK will probably get level 3 here before too long. But the fact that he had to use so much mana early on, this is relevant. I think the build here normally is 4 Wyvern into tier 3, right? Most of the time. Pretty bad items for Happy. He got a ring and sold it. Got a cloak. So, no bonus damage. I think this is good for Lin. DK is out of mana, or almost is. And he's not level 3. And Wyvern are gonna be here soon. Oh, this is nice by Happy. Splitting off ghouls. Gonna reach the level 3 with that. 4 points around. Oh, and he got it! Cloak, but there's Stomp. Stomp reveals the cloak. Oh, he's gonna try to cloak again? No. Okay, TP forced. DK super low HP. It cost the TC a lot of mana. But I think that was worth it. Oh wait, and the DK didn't get level 3. The ghouls failed against the creeps.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's kind of weird. Good position for Lin. Tier 3 now coming as well. And now with 4 Wyvern and the Wolves, Lin can creep pretty fast. Happy wants to prevent enemy creeping as much as he can. But not having that level 2 coil limits his aggressive potential immensely. His Coil Nova now pretty weak. The first Raider with Ensnare about to hop out. Happy going for Fiends. We've seen him in the past. Sometimes try to counter this also with Gargs. It can be a bit rough sometimes against Bats, but Happy has made it work in the past. But no, here it is Fiends. Then gonna get the double level up here. And with a double level up, I think you should be able to claim the middle as well. Which would be big experience. Big items. I wonder if he's gonna go for a Shadow Hunter or not. Since he's saving supply. Wait, is he gonna go for a Tiny again? Lin is not producing right now. Okay, now he is. Never mind. Okay. No Shadow Hunter. JK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy finally got the level 3, but this is really not a good position for him. Oh, the Raider shows up, gets 1 kill right away. Nice timing by Lin. Of course, he knows that there is no tier 3 ready yet. But 1 coil comes in. Mana potion used. Mana stone that was. Oh, but more webs also flying. Ensnare again. Fiend trapped. But there are more coils. Gonna need a Chain Lightning again, I guess. Yep. 2 Fiends for 2 Wyvern. No way. That Wyvern almost survived. That would have been sick. Okay, 2 Fiends for 2 Wyvern and 3 Ghouls. I guess that favors Lyn. But also losing Wyvern, pretty costly. Lyn now almost double level 3. Tier 3 is finished, and Venom Spear is coming. More Wyvern. Coil. Oh, too late! Oh, that's a big deal. Then just got the double level up. Going for... Oh, wait. Did the Farseer summon the wolves too early? Like, against Fiends, normally you want to have the wolves, I'd say. But here comes the Dark Ranger. Silence gonna be big. He hit the double silence right there against the TC. Coil, too late. Oh, the Fiend goes down. And now we have no Fiends left on the field. The Stomp's gonna be big. The silence is over. Trying to hit the perfect money Stomp right here. And boom! Hits every single one. Chain Lightning. Oh! Didn't even need it. Didn't have the mana. The Coil, again, too late. And this might be the GG. A lot of Wyvern. Quite hurt indeed. DK getting surrounded. Almost. Oh, he messed it up. He messed it up. He messed it up. He had the opportunity right there for the kill. But one more Wyvern dies. Lich, however, also exposed. The Wyvern DPS quite noticeable. Silence prevented. Oh, the silence prevented the Chain Lightning. Whew. But now the Death Knight. What about him? What about him? He might be dead. Level 1 Chain Lightning is enough. So many units going down here. Jesus Christ. No orb anymore for Happy. Ensnare. The Lich is locked down. We're going to map 3, ladies and gentlemen. GG is called. Hell yeah. Whew. Lyn makes it work with the mass Wyvern out of nowhere. Happy scouted it early, but wasn't able to do anything about it. Very good DK harass. Didn't allow him to get level 3. Forced the TP early. Lots of damage onto him. Good early game. And that's what you need with Wyvern. You need to have a good early game. Otherwise the mass Wyvern normally doesn't work. But great game. Great game by Lyn indeed. Alright, one more map. One more map, boys. Let's make a prediction. Let's make a prediction here. Oh, damn. And the last map is Twisted Meadows, by the way. That's so epic. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Who's the man, boys? Who's gonna win this series? Happy or Lyn? Get your bets in now. Twisted Meadows for the last map. If it had been Terranos stand, I'm 95% sure he would have played Blade. On Twisted, I'm not that sure. Twisted is pretty good for Blade, but I'd say Terranos is better. Ooh, baby. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Let's see. Thank you, Mech Juggernaut, with the resub. It's pretty much dead even in terms of predictions. Lyn right now has... Nope, Happy has the upper hand, slightly. No Blade. Farseer fast tech again. Alright, on new Twisted Meadows, the spawns are fixed in terms of cross-spawn. It's always cross-spawn. Thank God. This makes the map way more playable when you know where opponent spawns. It's not as random anymore. A lot of people going pretty ham with the Gamba right here. If Lin loses, we're gonna have a lot of 0 channel point homies in the chat. Alright, no Wyvern. Fast tech into Headhunters. We haven't seen Twisted much lately, so it's hard for me to gauge how well the Farseer will be able to rend level 3 DK. Like we've seen now plenty of times, it is crucial for the Farseer with this strat to slow down the DK and ideally prevent level 3 for a very long time. Thank you, Linace, with the resub. Oh. The ghoul gets the last hit still. That would have been scary, dude. If Happy loses the last hit here, that's almost GG, I want to say. Alright, clean creep by Happy. Gets all the experience, no mistakes made, and claws as well. Of course, Twisted Meadows, also called Casino Warcraft, has a million items, and normally heroes will always be stacked at the end. Happy not getting distracted by this Farseer. Doing the right thing, just continuing to creep. And now he's doing it really well. Losing no ghouls, giving up no last hits. Oh, that ghoul almost goes down, but at the very least, Lin can force a lot of mana out of the DK, which is also valuable. While the tech is coming. Tech difference quite big. I think bigger than before. This is more than a minute. Wolves looking for kills, but ain't gonna find them. Farseer has 12 experience. As finally now the Headhunters are coming out. Happy saw this with a Skelly, so he knows he doesn't have to be worried about Wyvern this time. TC second. No Shadowhunter. So this means most likely this shouldn't be a tier 3 Tiny Rush. If he goes TC into Tiny, that is very greedy. But it's a big map. It can be hard for the Undead to be aggressive and punishing in the mid-game. The DK is still far away from level 3. And of course, if the TC gets high level against the Ghoul Flood, that would be perfect, I guess. Okay, but here we see the Bestiary. Bestiary means no Tiny Great Hall Rush. Lin's just gonna play at one base and creep heavy. Dark Ranger second. Can also help here with creeping now in the mid game. Lin on double level 1. Ring for the TC is actually very good. Oh, they're so close to seeing each other, but it's nighttime. They haven't quite seen each other yet. Oh, this could be the big creep jack. The first big moment of this game. Lin coming in for the... No way! Oh my god, Happy almost saw it! He was so close! But he didn't see it. Oh, wow. That would have been a sick creep jack. Lin would have lost at least one unit and would have had to leave, and Happy would have gotten the rest of the camp. But instead, Happy's going for the red. This red is a lot easier to creep than in the past, because there's only one High Priest nowadays, and only one Ogre Magi. What did Lin get? Hilarious Flute. Very good. This camp, very hit or miss. Sometimes the item is insane, sometimes it's trash. This one, pretty trash, honestly. Because normally it's always going to be the ghouls or fiends, which are going to be under threat, not the heroes so much. Although, you know what? For Lich 3rd, it's actually nice. Because Lich 3rd is super squishy. And for him, it's really good. Takes Happy a long time to creep this. Has to pull all the ghouls back. It seems like Lin is creeping faster. Big Invul Potion found here. Always good. Look how long he's stuck here at this camp. Finally gets it. That's a level 3. Oh, Lin gonna go aggressive here. At a weird timing. Taking out the slaughterhouse would be enormous. But there's no way he should get this. Kind of strange attack. Oh, nice stomp. Onto the ghouls. One acolyte goes down, but can be remade pretty easily. Another stomp. One more ghoul goes down. But then now has to boost. If he has a speed scroll. Wouldn't be too surprised to see him use it here soon. Okay, not bad. I guess. One acolyte and one ghoul killed, but not that big of a deal. Here's the shadow. Oh, Lin forgets about the heal salves. Ugh, that's a pretty big mistake. He doesn't have heal salves anymore. That's gonna be quite annoying. Battle of Giant Strength, very good for the TC. He's very tanky, exactly what you want on the TC. About to get level 3. Should be an easy red camp as well for Lin. Again, Happy has to wait a little bit longer until he's ready. He needs the Lich, he needs Frenzy, he needs the Orb. So, Lin knows he's got a couple of seconds here where he is uncontested. Gonna use that to creep the red. Alright, what's the best item here? Pendant of Mana. Any day, right? Maybe Silence also? One of... what's it called? Staff of Silence? It is Staff of Silence! Oh shit. Oh shit. The weird thing about Staff of Silence is, it's super good, but if you never play Dark Ranger and you never find this item, it can also be very hard to remember to use it. Of course, if Destroyer's Dispel is ready, it might not be that good, but depends on if there are Destroyers, if the Dispel's ready. Oh my god, look at this TC, dude. Plus 12 strength. He's strong. Alright, Happy. Around the corner. Ready for the attack. Dark Ranger is level 3. Lich was indeed given the Catgut's gem. Level 2 Chain Lightning. TC full mana. Oh, whoever wins this fight is going to take a big lead in this game. Silence breaks through with the Invul Potion, but some ghouls were able to split off to the side. Target fire, or attack Q, I guess, on the ghouls. Beautiful speed scroll, I love that. For the Berserkers to reposition to get away from the ghouls as best as they can. But the TC didn't move so perfectly. He's trying to land the Stomp again. And gets one. Oh, 6 Stomp there. Chain Lightning follow-up. All of the ghouls close to falling. One more goes down. Second. But Lin TP's out. Even exchange, I'd say. Very even exchange. And Lin lands into the main base, where lots of creep camps are still left. Double Ring of Regen on the DK is... I mean, it's a feel-good item. I guess the DK is always going to heal up automatically. But honestly, it's not that good. Because again, the ghouls or the fiends are always going to be the target for the orc. Oh, Ensnare, Rock Golem. Oh, Purge. Got the Orb of Lightning now. Big Invul Potion found again. Oh, that's perfect for the TC. He didn't have an Invul until now to break through the silence. Now he has one again. And happy with the sneaky Expo once more. TC almost level 4. That's going to be big. Farseer also almost level 4. The Shadow now level 3. Big level ups here for Lin, but he's going to lose a Kodo for free. Oh, where's the Shadow Hunter? Oh no, he could have saved it. But the Shadow wasn't in range. Big mistake. So the Silence also being used. Staff of Silence, that is. Mana Potion again. Stomp once more. More ghouls coming. But we have a lot of skellies here in the mix. Nova in the back. Finding more kills. Potion of Mana on the Farseer. Needs more Chain Lightning to go up against these skellies. These darn skeletons. Tries to go for the Lich. Hex. But not enough damage perhaps to find the kill. Chain Lightning, not enough. Lich survives. The Dispel was there. The DK. He is indeed very survivable. Double Silence onto the Orc heroes. More Berserkers falling. More Skellies again returning. And Happy seems to be doing it. The Lich though. The Lich though. The Lich! Almost had the Stomp. He's so close. Lich is going to get away. One Destroyer might go down. But actually that one also saved. Oof. Happy with some 6 saves over here. Just barely able to save a lot of these units. If there's a Purge. If there's a Purge! Oh my god, TP! Millisecond before the Chain Lightning. The Chain Lightning may be a bit too late. Could have used that perhaps a bit earlier. Now the expansion is standing. Acolytes moving over. Yeah, turns out this Catgut's gem was pretty good. Pretty good.
A player's forces are under attack.
And now with the Expo up, Happy seems to have the big lead. And Lin doesn't know about it. Another great item for him. Lionhorn of Stormwind. Wait a minute. He sold the flute. At some point. I guess in the fight he must have needed money for a potion. Sells a belt as well. Goes for the tiny. Alrighty, boys. Time for the next tiny. Happy about to go into upkeep. Creeping up more. Triple Ring of Regen. And now the Lich pretty stacked. The Robe of the Magi for him, very good. I don't think I've ever seen that before. This DK has like 10 HP per second regen. Without statues. With statues, he has 20 HP per second.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not bad. What's the item here? Pendant. Hell yeah. Oh, they don't know how close they are to each other. TC doesn't have an invuln to break the silence. And it's a level 2 silence as well. Hits it early. That was important. To get the stomp off before the silence. Not even sure where the silence landed. Oh, skeletons being summoned over and over. So many destroyers. One goes down, but so many are still left. Seems like Happy is again rolling through the enemy. TC silence is over. Shadowhunter though, he's in trouble. Heal wave. Trying to run away. Doesn't have a speed scroll. And will go down with one more right click. The Lich damage was enough. Third hero falls and Happy may have finally done it. What a tough fight. What a great game. What a great series. But Happy now seems to have more than enough. The Dark Ranger Skellies in the late game again making the difference. Lich has a 1-1-1 build. No, never mind. He doesn't have Frost Armor. That means he's got so much mana. DK got level 5 in the meantime. Stomp again. Trying to force a TP here at least is Len. Close level 5 with the Farseer, but what does that really do at this point? Doesn't seem like it's much. He's trying to force a TP. He's trying to force Happy to leave. But in the meantime, Len is losing so many units. Berserker's always going down so fast. The target fire by Happy, excellent. And now the expansion laid bare. No burrow here to protect the peons. And more Dark Ritual. Lynn sees the expansion and knows this one might be over. The same result as Show Cup recently. There also it was a 4-3 for Happy, but Happy there had a sick comeback, being down before 1-3. Here Happy always had the lead. If there was a lead to be had. Lynn doesn't want to give it up yet. He's close to double level 5. But, I mean, Happy's already level 5 on the DK. Lich almost level 4. Which means infinite mana. Happy with some... Oh my god, the Shadowhunter pops out! Oh, almost instantly surrounded. Kills him with a sapper! Kaboom! Temple of Doom! And that's it, folks. Great series, though. TC gets level 5 towards the end. That is, of course, very strong, but it's a bit too late. Happy is suffering a few losses, but he can easily replace those. He's got the expansion, of course. And once the TC runs out of mana, he has nothing left to fear. Look at this DK region. Look at that stuff. This can't be legal. This can't be legal. Lich level 4. Oh, wait a minute. Having no frost armor does have some downsides as well. Oh. He wants that Lich. Come on, give him the Lich. Give him the Lich at least. Oh, no. Happy won't give him that pleasure. GG is called, and a great series comes to an end. Here in Doubi Ancient of Wonders Cup on Playday 2, Happy does end up winning. In a great back and forth, a wonderful series indeed. Lynn came really close. And the encounters between the two have been probably the highlight of the Warcraft pro scene. Again, they deliver today. And Happy ekes it out by a hair. But yeah, wonderful game. Can't wait to see those two face off again. And with a performance like this, I would assume that both of them are going to be big favorites for this whole round-robin system and to score very highly in the end. All right. That was kind of our highlight for the day, if we're being honest. We, of course, have one more map, or one more series, rather. Chimiko versus Fortitude is going to come up next. And that's going to be the only human mirror that we're going to have in Doubi Cup. Chimiko and Fortitude both qualified very late. But yeah, going to be our next game. We'll be right back with the human mirror. Going to go into a short break, and then we come back with match number 2.